leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free, keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Whispers rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul ship by, lost and cold, in my hands the story is told. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul ship by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rust and echoes, wires and gears, silent witness through the years. They call my name in the black and dark. Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free, keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. unseen, I hold the light. Soul ship by, lost and cold. In my from the world above, they fall to me. Through endless realms I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread, my throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains. Through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight.
Oh shit, I know what I forgot to do. Give me one sec, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Disembodied Mel. A voice that, calls from the abyss, from beyond. Where's Mel? We all wonder. Now we don't. Well, let's be honest, we don't. No one wonders where I am. I'm right here. You just can't see me. So, we are on Sunday, and, yeah, it's been a week. But it hasn't been a bad week. I gotta say that much for sure. Like it's actually been a fairly decent week. I really can't complain. Contrary to how I may feel about my place of employment, things could be substantially worse. There we go. Haha. See? I told you I was here. Alright. So, not a whole lot really to say or to run down about. No, that's not entirely true, but nothing I feel like sharing at the moment. Let's put it that way. Especially with August around the corner, and I'm going to have some time off, which will be nice, just to have 2 weeks of not needing to worry about anything to do with the office. That'll be fantastic, actually. Very much looking forward to that. All right, so we're going to be getting into the game pretty shortly here. Just a little bit of a heads up as to where we are at. We are getting into Mobile Suit Gundam 00F, which is a side story for Mobile Suit Gundam 00. And it happens, it starts around episode 4 or 5 of Gundam 00, and it goes right up until the very end of the series, like right into Awakening of the Trailblazer. But it's only 4 missions, so it covers a huge span of time in a very few number of missions. So I don't know how much of it we're going to get through tonight. I don't remember if these missions were particularly long, but I can't honestly remember. It is a weird side story, though. As far as Gundam side stories go, it's definitely one of the weirder ones, but not weird in a bad way. It's just different, especially in context of the base series that it's based off of. You were playing as a cleanup crew for Celestial Being. Like we're another arm of Celestial Being that goes along after the main force of Celestial Being goes through an area, and we're cleaning up after them, or we're going into an area before they arrive to do like prep for the mission zone to make sure the mission zone is actually, suitable. But again, at the same time, it's a weird concept. I can't say I'm on board with it entirely, but yeah, it is what it is. The story's not terrible. So here we go. We're going to get into this. And boop. Oh yeah, and the main character is psychotic. Because we like psychotic characters, apparently.
Gundam わずか4機のガンダムで作戦を遂行する彼らを裏側からサポートする下部組織もまた密かに活動。その名をフェレシテ。彼らの任務はソレスタルビーイングの後方支援にとどまらず、紛争地域の事前調査から暫敵相当など。
Yeah. So now we get to be the janitors, basically. So, contrary to what was said before, there's actually 6 GN drives, not 5. Because there was the one from Exia, Dynamis, Arios, and why can't I remember the name? Eventually, like, we'll call it Gundam Nodley for the moment, because I know it's the unit inside the armor. So those are the 4, there are 5 original ones, because you also got the one from Gundam Zero, Gundam O, or O Gundam. And there's a 6th one that's actually given to this unit, or this arm of Celestial Being. And the GN drive has to be moved between the 4 units that they use. So they have to prep before each mission to transfer the GN drive to the unit that they're going to use. Fawn Spock.
どこまでも己の目的のために動く独善的な気質で、幼くしてテロリストとなり、数々の戦場を渡り歩いてきた異色のガンダム。
Thanks for the bit, zombie. I'm throwing bits at this fine elf. I mean, look at him. So sexy. Also, he's amazing. He loves the sea ladies. Yes. So you know that he has that hard sailor body and he will taste like salt. Well, I am salty. Now, that can be taken many ways, and you'd be correct. uh...
ソレスタルビーイングの武力介入により少しずつ変化していく世界。
You know something funny? I don't. Irish Spring is actually probably one of the body washes that I don't mind too much, but I usually go for a lot more of the mild scents. I think the last one I was using was basically just vanilla. Like, it smelled like vanilla. It was fantastic. You also find that one of my favorite scents / flavors is actually vanilla. The other one is strawberry. I love the taste of strawberry. Combine the two, strawberry and vanilla. Oh.
その裏に決して歴史に知られることのないもう一人のガンダムマイスターの物語が今動き出す。
So how you guys doing tonight? Actually, Nichies, I know how you're doing. You and your efforts in Zenless Zone Zero. I'm glad you've been enjoying using Yishuan, though. Well, it's good to be alive at least. Can't complain too loudly about that. I mean, I'm sure somebody could, but they'd be wrong. Now, let's see if I can do an announcer voice. Or a voice more suited to the refined man speaking. I will fail. I make this announcement to every single human being born and raised on Earth. We are Celestial Being. We are a private armed organization that possesses the mobile weapon Gundam. It's starting! Alright, forgot about Echo. Or Eco. Now, Chow. Chow I like. I mean, not to mention she's got that silver-haired thing going on. Yep. And the scar really fucking adds to it. The main objective of Celestial Beings' activities is to eliminate acts of conflict from this world. Chicks with scars and silver hair. Hot. It's the silver hair, man. And this dude. Von Spock. Oh, and that collar he's wearing, by the way? It's an explosive. You some kind of idiot, Pops? I mean, yeah, he is. I actually don't mind Fawn. Like, dude is psychotic to a fault. But his story is actually not terrible. Yeah, he looks like he could be related to Gilgamesh for sure. Gilgamesh. They also act against, against acts of pure malice. Okay, so we didn't really get into that in the game because they cut that whole sequence out. That actually wasn't part of Celestial Being's mission. That was something the pilots themselves chose to do against Aeolia's plan. And the reason why I mention it the way I do is because it's something that even Setsuna says later, is that they're only human. They're going to fail, or they're going to falter. They're going to stumble. They're not always going to be, they're not perfect. They acted out of their, emotions to save the people that were actually in the space elevator during a terrorist attack. They didn't have to. The Human Reform League was more than capable of dealing with it themselves. But at the same time, in doing so, they did also show that they didn't want to see innocent people lose their lives needlessly. So, in that instance, breaking away from Aeolia's plan, probably not the worst thing. Oh, fuck it. Okay, so by the way, this guy's going to be annoying as shit. Eco is just obnoxious. I actually very much hate this guy. He resorts to name-calling against Fawn because Fawn's arguments are actually really good. He's also very thirsty over Chal. And Chal just doesn't care. Yeah, but you see, at least we're not ineffective. Also, the other thing is, the reason why Fawn doesn't believe in or agree with the ideals of Celestial Being is he's a prisoner. He's actually being forced to do this. He didn't do this of his own free will. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I have. Wait, I gotta check one of my rosters. Yeah, I like Chell. I'm pretty sure I actually have a younger version of Chell already recruited.
数百年かけて準備したソレスタルビーンそして機動兵器ガンダム私は若い時組織にスカウトされガンダムの開発に携わった
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her. Yeah, she's been doing this a long time.
ガンダムの開発を終えた私は組織の中心であるコンピュータソレスタルビーイングをサポートする組織フェレシテを作った
Also, she's not telling the full story. There's more to it than that.
フェレシテの目的は一つソレスタルビーイングの活動をサポートすること
However, you know, as a support team, yeah, they're pretty effective.
そのフェレシテの管理官シャル・アクスティカ
Yeah, you heard Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Hey, dumbass. Would you stop doing that? Yes, I see you, cat. Do you want back in my lap today? Here, hold on. Come here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so working from home today, Ellie hung out with me for about a good 4 hours, maybe 5 hours today. Most of it sitting in my lap, which is really bizarre. Ellie is never that. Well, she's never that personable. All right, cat. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Hey, Sherilyn. Yes, Hanio. Actually, I like that version of Harrow. It's a little cat. Yay! A stray Gundam! See, he's nailed this one right on the head. Like, you look at what he's saying there. She's actually afraid of the Pluton. Remember when I said there was more to her story than what she was saying? See, he's psychotic, but as for a man with a plan, like, he knows what he's doing. Also, that laugh. Okay, remember, he is psychotic. Messy, okay. Messy, okay. Coming from something that looks that cute. And of course, he's got the fangs too. So, I have to destroy 2 units in the same turn. Guess what? Also, Gundam Plutone looks kind of cool. It looks like an older version of Gundam of O Gundam. It actually gets a an overhaul in its appearance and weapons. Oh, there's the quest. Chucks the gun away. This is completely one-sided. Yeah, the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You're an Etarian going up against a Gundam. Like, come on. The only problem with that laugh is you hear it far too often. Masood Rahmati. Oh, yeah. Again, they cut this out of the game too. There we go. Thank you, Fawn. See, here's the thing. Fawn may be psychotic, but he can see what's happening on both sides. Like, he's not stupid. And that is the mistake that Echo makes, is assuming he's dumb. And there's Fawn. Do you really think they have all the money for that plan? No. But again, Echo's not paying attention. The Ebelhul. Basically, an airplane with legs. I shit you not. Ouch. There's another benefit to having only one solar reactor as well, huh? As long as we're only sending out one Gundam, you don't get to pilot. Apparently, this operation has something to do with your past, Fawn. Oh, yeah. This is where we run into Aliel Sanchez. Hey! It's young Liu Mei. End her life right now. Save everybody the trouble. Ah, incoming missiles, yay. Alright, I think, yeah, we only get to send in 4 units. Who am I sending? Yeah, you know what? Good enough. Sure. Send zombie in as well. Alright. Can Fawn destroy 3 enemy units? To be entirely honest, probably not. I may have to do this mission again. I'm gonna ignore them. Why what? It's not ocean. It's a desert. Which might explain why it's somewhat scary looking. Destroy this. I don't care if he gets hit there. Hina and her hoodie Gundam. You know what? Yeah, kinda. I can see it. I'd say technically your Gundam is more of a hoodie. No, yours is more of a trench coat. The actual unit is hiding inside of all that armor. So his Gundam, by the way, it looks like a fighter, right? If I transform it, which it doesn't let me right now, but all it does is the head pops up and legs swing down, and that's it. It's basically a Macross Veritech fighter. Hey, Prime, how's it going? Oh no, not missiles. Whatever will I do? Oh no. So how you doing, Prime? Do 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 do. Ah, the writer's nightmare. Wait. Did you just hit for like 70 grand? I mean, it would make sense. It is dumb on casual characters. Right, I want to get him the Gundam Meister ability. Now, Super Robo Wars crossover, definitely worth it. Actually, hold on a sec. I don't know if you were here when I made the Super Robo Wars announcement, actually. Perhaps you were. I don't remember. But, in August, when Super Robot Wars the new one launches, I am doing a game code giveaway. I've actually got a code for the standard, the deluxe, and the ultimate edition. So one of each. And I'll be giving them away on the 5th, the 12th, and the 19th of September. So Fridays, on the Friday of each of those weeks. So if you're here, No, they didn't get the brewer's ship. Nice. Well, I'm not sure at all what to expect from the new Super Boros game, so I've been avoiding spoilers as much as possible. Because I know there's a lot of people that have been really trying to get as much info out of it as they can. But that's never really been kind of the point, in my opinion. Yes, come closer. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of ways to figure out what'll be our main go-to series, but yeah, again, it's just stuff that I'm currently avoiding. Yeah, Seema's not going to be in that one, unfortunately. They don't have Gundam 0083 showing up. And honestly, that's not that many Gundam series. They've had other games with way more in them. Do I save scum it? Yeah. I don't want to go through that again. This ain't fun anymore. Ooh, level 4 melee combat. Not terrible. Alright, I'll put it on auto for now. I will be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, back. Oh, yeah. Hanayo. I forgot about her. Alright. Looks like we're going to have ads here in a sec, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Boop. So we can just chill out while we're waiting for ads to finish. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to Super Robot Wars, why I'm currently avoiding all spoilers on it. And largely because, it's because there is really nothing that the spoilers are going to tell me that I want to know, as opposed to wanting to discover it for myself when I get there. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of the fun and the appeal of those games. So, yeah, I mean, what I'm actually really kind of hyped for is seeing Godzilla in it. I mean, fuck, Godzilla in a Super Robot Wars game? Hell yeah. I'm all for that. I mean, it wouldn't be the first game we've had a kaiju in it. I'm also really interested to see what they do with the cooperative team attack abilities, because the last time they did that and they had the Seed Destiny characters in it, the Strike Freedom and the Infinite Justice co-op attack was like the very end of it was just so gay. I don't know a better way to describe it. It's very much a Atherin, Kira, go get a room. I am definitely going to actually play through those other Super Board games at some point. But I definitely want to start with OG, the original Generations one. Because I actually have 1 and 2 on the GBA. And getting that onto stream would be pretty easy. And I actually have, well, I've got all of them, but the problem is playing through all of them when people can't understand what the fuck is going on, probably not the best. So really the only ones I'm going to play on stream are going to be 1 and 2 and Moon Dwellers. Although Moon Dwellers is just, it's fun. And you kind of don't need to know what happened previously, even though it's a continual storyline. All right, ads are done. Let's get back to the game. So this is when the Throne Gundams show up.
国内のバランスを崩壊させるため保守派の指導者ラフマディ氏を拉致したアザディスタンを復興させるため外国からの支援を望む改革派の犯行と見せかけ大規模な内紛を扇動したのである
Yes, game ads are terrible now. Oh man, Raid Shadow Legends, fuck.
このテロ行動を武力幇助と判断したソレスタルビーイングはラフマディ氏の救出ミッションを断行救出に成功した刹那 F 精鋭は彼を直接アザディスタン政府へ引き渡すべく非武装のガンダムでアザディスタンの王宮へと向かう
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
ソレスタルビーイングの刹那の思いを世界に見せつけるために
I mean, I'm not big on orcs to begin with, but you're not wrong. Definitely had a good orc waifu. I can absolutely see the appeal. I mean, let's face it, orcs and elves don't really get along. Oh, I can appreciate the hotness when I see it. Don't get me wrong.
信じるもので世界を変えようとしているんだ。
See, this is why Fawn likes Setsuna.
それスタルビーイングも世界も関係ない。あいつを止めるようなことは俺が許さない。
その意見はあなたらしくないと思えるけど。
Oh, he's not being sympathetic.
俺は自分の力で世界を変えようとするやつが好きなんだ。たとえそれが俺のやり方と違っていて、俺の望む世界と違うとしても。
そして世界はフォンが語った
Yeah, basically, he respects the
ス
hustle.
タルビーイングの計画とその圧倒的なガンダムの力によって少しずつ結束に向けた変化を広げていく。ユニオン、AEU、人類革新連盟の3つの超国家軍による史上初となる合同軍事演習。その裏に隠された真の目的、ガンダムの露獲作戦。このモビルスーツ数800機以上にも及ぶ圧倒的な戦力を前に、ソレスタルビーイングの4機のガンダムは全滅の覚悟。
4 Gundams versus 800 mobile suits. I think the odds are not in the mobile suit's favor.
しかしその圧倒的な戦力により追い込まれたガンダムを真紅の粒子を放つ新たなガンダムが救う。ソレスタルビーイングさえも把握していなかったトリニティと呼ばれる3機のガンダムの存在は世界の変化をさらに加速させ、果たしてそれは変革を願う者たちへの福音だったのだろうか。歪みが生じ始めた世界の変革、その流れは支援組織であろうとするフェレシテの理念をも蝕んでいく。
Yeah, it'd be an exhausting fight. We could do it. So that's why you go in with your 2 raid groups, and well, at that point you take the 2 raid groups and the 2 warships. So you have what, 16, 18, oh sorry, it was 32. Yeah, 34. You have 34 mobile suits plus 2 warships, and you just basically cycle through your deployed units, in groups of 4. And when your first group needs to come off to rest and recover, they go to one of the 2 warships. Yeah. Well, you see, what you do is you do it in 30-minute rotations. So that way, you're 30 minutes out on the field, 30 minutes recovery, 30 minutes back out in the field. And you make sure that your 2 master units that you've got on each warship are actually covering the warships themselves. So they're not engaging in the direct conflict itself, but they're protecting the warships. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely doable. Would it be a absolute grueling nightmare of a scenario? Yes. It's a computer. It can get hacked. I think, therefore I am. Yep. Again, Fawn is smart. Psychotic, but smart. Hand over the O Gundam. How about no? Oh, they're actually using O Gundam's solar drive. Okay. How about no? See, Fawn saw this coming. He knew. Like I said, he's smart. So I have to go after one of the other two. I hear you, cat.
軽い女に用はねえ。
あんた、私を。
Ah, he missed. Actually, I wonder. Yeah, there we go. What? I mean, I guess it makes sense. But again, RNG being a pain in the ass. Yep, his neck restraint blew up. You thought he'd last longer. Guess what? Yeah, tired looking cat girl. Yeah, you're not wrong. She's an innovate, like Ribbons. Yeah, without the collar, he's now free to do what he wants. That's a very good question, Zombie. That is a very, very good question. Then again, I didn't know Lydia had a child named Hanio. Is it Darth or Tex? That's a good question. But then again, it could also be neither of theirs. There's always a third unknown. There's no way Veda allowed that. No, of course not. Veda got hacked. It's like Fawn said. He's not... Again, Fawn wasn't stupid about this. No, Hanio won't abandon Fawn, but now you have to just figure out where she's taken him. Hey, it's Ian. From the other, it's like from the main celestial being force. Ian, Vashti, and Chell know each other. So it's actually interesting that he says it's been 15 years between the second generation of Gundams and the current generation that's being used. Because it gives you a good timeline for how long it takes to actually design and develop these things. Ooh, Ian, smooth. You have to admit, though, when Child blushes, it's actually pretty cute. Felt.
フォンの回復を待つ間にも世界に変革の嵐が吹き荒れた。スローネによる過激な武力介入。
So we get a bit of a time skip here.
刹那 F 精鋭を中心とするソレスタルビーイングとスロー、そして決定的だったのが GN ドライブ搭載モビルスーツの国連軍への配備。何者かがイオリアの計画に介入している。それともこれこそがイオリアの
No, they were being distracted from it the entire time. How smart Fawn is. No, it isn't nothing, but eh. However, I get to deploy everybody else now, too. Alright, I was going to give her... Hold on a sec. Farm groups. Do. There. Oh, wait. Manage characters. Yeah, I actually have the young version of Chow. That's her right there. Yeah. Can't destroy everybody in 3 turns? Yes. Actually, you know what? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. This bug bites on the back of my hand. They're bothering me pretty severely there, but it'll be alright. You know what? I should see if there's anything on that warship. Is there anything I want? Well, no, I don't want what's on there, but I'm going to take it anyways. This is the end. Yes. Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What do you think? Okay, Nichi's angry too. Nah, you can stay on there for now. You don't need help. You've got this. Delmon Cashew does not need marksmanship abilities. Alright, zombie. Tried and true heavy arms, still piloting this thing, and is still a beast. Is it the most powerful unit I have? No. Is it effective? Yes. Oh wow, he actually hit him. Alright, who's gonna get the kill? Who do I want to give that one to? You know what? When in doubt, we drop a sun on it. A direct hit? Well, all hands abandon ship. Yes. Yes, Ellie. I can hear you. Oh, you're using your box bed again. You really didn't like that other blanket I had in there, did you? Hey, it's the Jinxes. Yeah. Ray and her trusty Abyss Gundam. I'm not really that concerned about you guys. No, no, I'm not. Welcome back, Kenichis. You missed watching yourself drop a sun on a warship. But since you missed that, I'll give you this. Well, good thing you stopped your food from burning, because that would have sucked. Also, early reminder, we have Denny's this Thursday. Do. Oh, Ellie looks so cute. She's just curled up in a ball in the box next to me, and she loves this little box. It's a little crate box, and I took one of my beach towels, like my really soft ones, and I put it in the bottom, and she loves it. I actually replaced the beach towel with like an old quilt of mine, but she didn't like it because it sat too high, so she couldn't comfortably sit in the box itself. Took that out, put the towel back in, and just she can't find a better place to sleep now. This is like her favorite spot. Not that I can blame her. Who doesn't like a comfy bed? You know, there was a time when I could say the same thing, but I just not anymore. Yeah, that would be the end of season 1 right there. Where the Ptolemy was attacked and, Lock-On was killed and everyone else got separated. Ptolemais 1 was basically destroyed. Yeah. Whereas you just kind of look a little angry. Hyzar Fermi. Alright, this is part 2. Analyst, mechanic, marksmanship, melee, combat. Nothing crazy, so. I might get through all 4 of these missions. There will be a pre-listen coming up this week. Thursday evening and Friday in the Friday during the morning or the afternoon. So I don't know if you're in her Discord server, you should be able to get an invitation to go to it. Yeah, I hope it comes out well. She's put a lot of work into it. Yeah, so this is a year later. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, this next mission happens between season 1 and 2. And mission 4 happens right at the end during Trailblazer. Yeah, you're not gonna do shit against Jinxes. I'm high on you old prune.
見させてもらうよ、君の力を。
Just gotta be aggressive as hell. That's all. Fuck. I have to restart that one. Missing that first attack, missing that one attack, made it an unwinnable situation. correctly. Well, I managed to get the quest goal, so I can't complain too loudly about that. Well, yeah, it's not the same person. That was the other cat girl. So there's two of them. They're basically sisters. Yeah. Heiana is the other one. I like how Echo is still hell bent on the fact Fawn was a criminal. It's like, what does that matter anymore? At this point in time, that has absolutely no bearing on any of this. Yeah. Just deploy the usual suspects. Can I destroy all of these before they destroy the other ally units? Yes, yes I can. Alright. Who am I going to send? Do 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 do. You gotta sit there for a sec.
これもベーダの目として生きるため。
I do like his music. Really? Oh, so Nichis, you want to know why you have such high evasion? Without upgrading any of your stats by pumping cash into your character, whenever your character leveled up, he gained more in his evasion ability than any other stat. So despite the fact that your unit is actually probably one of the hardest to maneuver, your character is so good at at dodging, it doesn't matter. Like, look at his reaction speed. His base reaction speed is 831. His ranged is only 891 because he has a plus 210 to his ranged attack because of the skills he has. Otherwise, his ranged ability would only be 681. That is why he's able to dodge the way he does. Actually, I'll just keep them there. Yeah, the shield will tank most of the damage. Hey, look, more jinxes. Tina's got this. Send Hina up to work to fight alongside Tina up here. Yeah. It's a good matchup. Do 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 do. Yes, that should give me... That's... Where are those two? Do 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 do. Yeah, if you're watching this in real time, it'd be like 45 seconds. They show up and they just get destroyed. Hey, Emery, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Let me just pop over here for a sec. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Let me, doo-doo. Oh, thank you for stopping by and bringing your community here. How was your stream today? SD Gundam is one of the few that you've actually watched. I've never actually watched any of the SD Gundam anime. I've heard it can be a little bit odd at times. But I've definitely been familiar with a lot of the older Gundam anime. Even some of the more recent ones, like Gundam 00 is actually probably one of my favorite of the Gundam series. In terms of the older ones, I don't know. Gundam Zeta, I think, would be my favorite. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Melchiah, an ancient and long-forgotten elven god of the dead. I got bored with hanging out in Evan Arda by myself for, millennia. It gets dull here. Not a lot of foot traffic in the realm of the dead. So I got bored, decided to pay the human world a visit, encountered this awesome stuff called anime and video games, and I've kind of become a little bit of a weeb. Sorry. Human entertainment has the ability to convert gods. What can I say? I'm a variety streamer. I will stream all sorts of games. The only thing I don't really do much of is horror games, but lately I've been playing V Rising, SD Gundam. I've been doing Final Fantasy IV. I've done Final Fantasy XIV, Division 2, Division 1, Ace Combat, Armored Core. Ooh, Slay the Spire. That's one I haven't gotten into yet. My roommate plays that. One that I've been doing on and off has been One Step from Eden. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, if you enjoy Slay the Spire, you might like One Step from Eden. It's less turn-based. It's a lot more reaction-based, but it has a really good card combat system, and the movement style is very similar to Mega Man Battle Network. So if you're familiar with that game. Very much do recommend it if you like indie roguelites. Spyro Reignited, though. You know what? I never really played any of the Spyro games, but I've heard good things. I might have to look into that. Well, if you pick it up, I certainly hope you enjoy it. One Step from Eden, I've only done a couple streams of it myself. Definitely worth playing. There is definitely a grind element to it to unlock different characters, but the different characters are so worth getting because the playstyle for each one is different. Excellent. Well, thank you for stopping by. If you have to do any after stream care, by all means. Otherwise, if you feel like hanging out and chilling out with us for a bit, I will get back to the mission, and we'll see how far we get. Now, do I really just want to pass the mission? Well, it's not a turn-based RPG, so that is probably going to be one of the ones that's going to throw you off a little bit. It is a bit more real-timey, but once you get the hang of the system, it's really solid. It's really well thought out. I didn't want me to show that. Do. Oh no, you hit Yagd Arc Gundam. He hit you back. Yeah, he doesn't need marksmanship. I'll use my counterattack phase to wipe out all these guys. Yeah, let's watch this. Let's watch Davin drop a hammer on somebody. Yep, both Davin and Galley have the bonk stick. Epic pose. I will never get bored of that. It's so ridiculous. Oh yeah, he can't counterattack because he's the only unit that does not have a range 1 attack. However, you attacked him at range 2. Did not make the smartest choice. Do. Alright, whatever. Don't need to worry about them. Let's actually deal with the... Is everything up here properly dead? I think so. Not quite. Oh, the music for One Step from Eden? Yes. The music in that game is really good. Yeah, shopkeeper top waifu, for sure. I also still like Gaia. She's hard to use, but I like her.
気がないの落とすしかない終わらせるわ
Absolutely unnecessary levels of violence.
敵の実力なのか
私はこうする以外の方法を知らないから
All Alright, so we got... hold on. Lists. Squad list. Okay. It really is just these two guys left. Well. Sucks to be you.
最大出力で叩く。直撃させる。やらせ。我々の障害となる道を撃破するだけだ。ルート上の障害は例外なく成立する。
Now that's a lot of damage!
Straight up just nukes the guy. Hey, Dog Sweaters, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, he went full on DBZ on that guy. You know what? That makes me want to use Master Gundam. No, you know what? If I can get God Gundam close enough, we're gonna just God finger the shit out of this guy. Yeah, let's do this. You're right, that is a pretty wild quote. But I did, in fact, Godfinger the shit out of the person. So I like how in Japanese he actually says God Gundam, but the text is Burning Gundam. That laugh. The fact that you hear it so often, it gets really old. I will admit that. Hey, I can hire Chell now. Scout character. No, Ian, you can go away. Welcome aboard, Chell. Actually, here's the funny thing. So, Chell, I have, where is she? Here's the young version of Chell. This is Chell from 15 years ago. Yeah, she's been through some serious shit. Oh, wow, that reaction speed on her, 1030. Hey, look, it's Celine. All right, half an hour. Let's see. Should have code A13. I don't remember this mission, but I think this is the last. No, this is the second to last. There's one more after this. You know what? No, I think I'm going to stop here because I don't have a ton of time. Hey, you know what? Just recognizing only the G Gundam guys, that's more than enough. I mean, it's like Domon Cashew. All right, so here is where I think I'm gonna call it for tonight, just because I don't have a ton of time and I have to work tomorrow morning, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is. So, before we depart, however, so everyone who is new here, I do have something to run by all of you, including you dog sweaters, even though I know you're not new here, but I don't believe you heard my earlier announcements. I have been taking it upon myself every now and then to let everyone know one of my plans coming up for August and September. At the end of August 28th, Super Robot Wars Y launches, and Super Robot Wars is probably my favorite game series of all time. And I decided I was going to do something for all of you. I'm going to give every one of you a chance to win one of three game keys to the game. I have a standard edition, a deluxe edition, and an ultimate edition key specifically for this. And I will draw them all. I'll draw each one on different dates. The first one is going to be, now remembering correctly, would be September 5th, then the 12th, then the 19th. As we get closer to the date, I will actually lay out the rules of how this is all going to work out. If you follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky, I will also be posting the whole thing there. That isn't going to go live until probably about halfway through August, just to, going to give a 2-week lead up to when that actually all happens. But I am letting everyone here who's here right now know that this is something I am doing. I've got everything in place for it to happen. So when that time comes, I will explain all the rules. But this is something to look forward to. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's just my favorite game series. I want other people to enjoy it. It's not sponsored or anything. Fuck, I wish Bandai would sponsor me, but they don't. So I just decided, hey, I don't need the money from streaming, so I've used it to buy these product keys. This is what subscriptions get. It lets me do this kind of thing for you guys. So that is what's happening. So do keep your eyes peeled. If any of you guys are interested in it. Now, for anyone who is not familiar with Super Robot Wars, it is a turn-based strategy game, very similar to what you just saw me playing, but instead of just being Gundam, it'll have other series in it. The one coming up is actually even going to have Godzilla in it. So it's going to have Gundam Seed Destiny. It's going to have Gundam Char's Counterattack, Gundam Witch for Mercury, It's going to have Getter Robo Armageddon. I forget which version of Mazinger Z is going to show up in it, but they're going to be there too. As I'd mentioned, Godzilla's going to be in it. And shit, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head some of the other ones. I believe Aura Battler Dunbine is going to make a reappearance. They haven't been in a Super Wars game for a while. So, yeah. Unlike the Gundam game, which is just Gundam, this is a bunch of other Bandai properties all brought together into a single game with its own continual storyline all the way through, beginning to end. So, they're quite the fascinating series. Are they long games? Hell yes, they're long-ass games. Super Wars 30, which is the one that came out before, ran me 120 hours on my last playthrough. So, they may have Power Rangers. I don't know though. They actually did one that had Cowboy Bebop in it. Yeah, I would be all for seeing the Power Rangers in it. Yeah, so they did one with Cowboy Bebop in it. They had a Gun X sword in it for a few of them. If anyone had a TurboGrafx 16 and had the game Keith Courage and Alpha Zone, that was actually that was actually a completely different game in Japan. And the anime that created that game was actually in one of the other Super Wars games. Which was fucking wild, because I remember that game. Let's see, what other ones? They had Space Battleship Yamato was in one. Actually, I remember my last playthrough of that one, the Space Battleship Yamato, which is one of your motherships, which you should never be fighting, sending to the front lines to fight with, was one of my most powerful combatant units. It was pretty nuts. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to mention that's stuff that's coming up. So, by all means, if y'all want to keep tabs on what I'm doing, please give me a follow on Twitter. I almost called it Twitch. I mean, yes. By all means, also follow me here on Twitch, because, yeah, if you want to catch me live, it's going to be the easiest way to do it. Also, I have a link tree. I should actually get rid of that Discord link, because I found a way to finally add it to the link tree. You know, being a little bit of a tech neophyte sometimes, which is funny considering IT is what I do. We all have our brain fart moments. What can I say? Okay, I am going to see who we can actually pay a raid to tonight. So, thank all of you for coming out tonight. You know what? I have a bot that I can't get working properly. It's a streamer bot. I had it working for one day, and then it broke. I'm still trying to figure out what the frick happened. I may have to actually uninstall it and then go through the whole process of getting it set back up again. But yeah, it just decided it wanted to shit the bed one. The second day I had it, I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm not going to bother trying to figure this out right now. I just haven't gotten back to it. So, again, thank you guys for coming out tonight. It was good seeing all of you, and it was good seeing all the new faces. And thank you again for stopping by, Dog Sweaters. It was great seeing you. let's see who we can raid tonight. And I am back doing this again on Tuesday, so it'll be more SD Gundam on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, I'll be starting an hour earlier, so it'll be 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard. V-Rising collab with Hina. So if anyone is interested in V-Rising. Let's see, who do I want to pay a visit to? I want to go hang out with Ida. Yeah, let's go visit Ida. She's quite the talented individual. Definitely a singer. Has idol vibes to her. She's definitely put on some concerts for VTubers. Friends of mine that I know that are V singers have actually joined her concerts. Looks like she's currently doing a collab for Guilty as Sock, which is just a silly courtroom thing. It is fucking hilarious. If you've never seen this game, I recommend sitting around a little bit and watching this. This is funny. So we're going to stop in. We're going to say hi to Ida, and I'm going to see all of you guys on Tuesday. So again, thank you for coming out tonight. It was good seeing you all. And you all have a good night. Let me get my raid messages up here. All right. Thank you again for coming out. I'll catch all of you later.